Hi everyone, this is Common Cues. Today's question asks, are all Muslims Arab? Of all world religions, today Islam is probably the one that gets most media attention. No matter if you're reading the newspaper, listening to the radio, or watching TV, news of what they call crazy, brutal Muslims are rampant. And most probably, when you hear the word Muslim, you're thinking of a guy with a turban and a long beard. Maybe you've also come to associate the word Arab with Muslims. In fact, most media coverage is on Muslims in the Middle East, predominantly those in Arab countries because of the number of wars in the region. While it is true that the Middle East is predominantly Muslim and that most Arabs are Muslim, that does not mean that all Muslims are Arab. Let's look at the facts. There are over 1.8 billion Muslims on this planet. That's about 1/4 of the world population. Of the total global Muslim population, only 20% live in the Middle East and North Africa, and more than 60% of the global Muslim population can be found in Asia. The misconception that most Muslims are Arab probably comes from the fact that the Middle East North Africa region has the highest percentage of Muslim majority countries. As a matter of fact, most of the countries in that territory have populations that are approximately 95% Muslim. However, these percentages are relative because 1/5 of the global Muslim population lives in countries where Islam is not the dominant religion. But here's a catch. These countries tend to be quite large. Take India, for example. It houses the third largest Muslim population, or China, which is home to more Muslims than Saudi Arabia, or Russia, which has almost the same number of Muslims as UAE and Libya combined. Believing that all Muslims are Arab would be like saying that all Christians are American. So, if Islam is not bound to specific regions or even a race, what makes someone a Muslim? The answer is simple. The Quran states that there is no compulsion in religion, meaning that Islam is not a religion that you are born into, but choose freely by believing that there is only one God and that Muhammad is his messenger. So next time you see someone you think might be a Muslim, don't assume their nationality. Ask where they're from. So what's your question? Make sure to share it with us, and don't forget, your question is our question too.